Well, of course, we want to see what CBO has to say, but ultimately Treasury will set it. We're continuing to speak about how bad it would be to let the nation default, how it's not an abstract concept, it's going to affect every American family badly, and we're continuing, President Biden, Leader Jeffries, myself, our caucus, to talk to Leader McCarthy and say, show us your plan. He said he wants to make cuts. He has an obligation to show what those cuts are. Now, I think he's beginning to feel the impetus of our remarks, because yesterday he said he was going to try to put together a plan that all 218 Republicans can support. I think that's going to be easier said than done. I think he's going to have a rough time getting any plan that all the caucus can support, because the hard right people want the kind of deepest cuts, and the more mainstream people don't want as many. And one other thing on Social Security. So many Republicans, House Republicans, have talked about cutting Social Security. We know, of course, what Senator Scott said. We know what his 10-year plan, the 10-year plan that some of these MAGA Republicans want to do is. But the House Republican, what's the word called? The House Republican Study Committee, which represents a majority of House members, called for three things: privatizing Social Security, cutting some of the benefits in Social Security, and raising the age. So there has been a Republican drumbeat to cut Social Security and Medicare, and we are going to fight this and fight this and fight this until it is dead, dead, dead. Thank you, everybody.
Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday to all of you. Checks are set to be deposited and mailed in just a few days. Many Americans can expect to receive checks that are worth as much as $500. But the deadline is fast approaching for hundreds of thousands of Americans to claim this extra relief this year. Dear friends, I will be sharing with you programs that are providing additional stimulus money to eligible residents. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, I will be giving away 2 $75 Walmart gift cards to say thank you so much for being part of this community. I will be announcing the 2 winners this coming Friday. If you would like to enter the giveaway, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Friends, here is some important news. With less than 2 weeks until the deadline to apply for a Murphy administration property tax relief, nearly 500,000 eligible residents have not applied. According to the State Department of Treasury, about 1.5 million people have submitted applications for the Anchor program, which will provide homeowners with up to $1,500 in tax credits and renters with $450. Melinda Caliendo, spokeswoman for the Treasury, told reporters that about 2 million New Jersey residents are eligible. Of the applicants, more than 1 million are homeowners, roughly 352,000 are tenants, and about 97,000 are paper applications that have yet to be qualified. Applicants who are approved will receive their checks or see a direct deposit in the spring. All applications have to be processed before the money can be distributed. The final deadline to apply is February 28, 2023. Governor Phil Murphy has previously extended the deadline to apply twice, but officials said this week it will not be extended once again. When asked why the state thinks that so many eligible residents have not yet applied, spokeswoman Melinda Caliendo said, "The rate of applications being filed has increased steadily since the beginning of the state's advertising campaign, especially among renters who have not been eligible for property tax relief for a generation." Governor Murphy unveiled the $2 billion Anchor program last year, saying it would help residents offset years of local property tax increases. Under the program, renters with incomes of $150,000 or less in 2019 can apply for a rebate of $450, homeowners with incomes between $150,000 and $250,000 in 2019 may receive $1,000. Then while homeowners with incomes of up to $150,000 are eligible for $1,500. Individuals can check the status of their applications on the state's website. State tax officials are also holding free public events across the state to help people apply and figure out their eligibility. In the state of Iowa, families there who need some extra cash can now apply for a guaranteed income program that will provide them with $500 monthly payments for 2 years. The program is called Uplift. Selected applicants will be provided with payments over the course of 2 years. Researchers will then check how participants use these payments each month. Recipients have total freedom on how they spend it, which is helping with the program. Ashley Ezio, leader program of Uplift, has said, "Poverty is a chronic obstacle, month upon month of limited income, in the face of steady to rising financial obligations, impacts a family's ability to simply survive." Applications for this program began being accepted on Friday and will be accepted through February 27, 2023. So friends, if you reside in the states of New Jersey or Iowa, please make sure that you apply for these programs if you do qualify. Pennsylvania residents can also apply for a property tax rebate program that will give them some extra cash. The Pennsylvania Property Tax and Rent Rebate Program, which is offered to residents of the Keystone State, will give eligible applicants a rebate that is worth up to $650, with supplemental rebates for qualifying homeowners that will be worth up to $975. According to the state's Department of Revenue, the program is intended to provide some financial assistance to elderly or disabled residents of the state of Pennsylvania. A spokesperson for the state has said, "We strongly encourage eligible applicants to the online filing system. Filing online is simple and is the best way for eligible claimants to make sure that the rebate applications are processed as quickly as possible." The current deadline to file for this rebate is set for June 30th. However, the deadline is typically extended until December 31st to give people more time to file their applications. To be eligible for this rebate, Pennsylvania residents must be at least 65 years old, a widow or widower at least 50 years old, or a person with disability at least 18 years old. The income limit for this rebate is $35,000 a year for homeowners and then $15,000 a year for renters, with half of any Social Security income they receive excluded. Well, my most amazing and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday morning. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community and joining me here every day. I will be announcing 2 winners, my friends, this coming Friday for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.